What's good, Stopde Nation? Welcome back to another video. Today we have presents! Yes, I feel like that's from a movie. No, that's not right. Santa! I can't do impressions either, so maybe we should restart. Man, I really blew that intro, eh? Anyways, thank you for stopping by to that's my outro. Welcome, Stopde Nation, to another video. Before we get into this video, I gotta give a big shout out to the sponsor on today's video. OneFootball is my favorite place to go and get information about everything going on in the Premier League, the La Liga, every league across football, transfer rumors. You gotta go and download it. There's a link in the description below, so make sure you go and do that. Alright, as we get into this here, though, we're going to talk about gifts. I also, though, want to talk about this because I was interested in this. So you can see we sort of intentionally failed this. Minus 100 points. I just ran outside there because I wanted to show you that when you fail a Football Freeze event, you get your points back. Because this was always a concern for me. What if I get to the 51 and I lose the match? It might be hard to lose the match, but you don't want that to happen, so we let you know what happens if you do lose it. Now we're going to try and win and see which scarf we get. I need the Bundesliga scarf. I also pulled a hat, and I clicked through it, so I'm not actually sure which hat we got. But 1 out of the 10 hats. The new Snowflake has arrived, and actually, I say that as we're on the Snowflake right now. So we'll show you the new Snowflake. It is a good Snowflake. I was telling you about all the tips and tricks about how you should save up your points. This is one of the reasons why, because this time it's a lot of similar cost to the things in the Snowflake. Oh, which one did I get? EPL scarf. Let's do an EPL scarf. So it's very similar in amount to it, but you have different values that you get in here, including at the bottom here, you get a master gift. So for your hot points, basically, for the same amount that you had the last time, you're going to get a master gift. Guaranteed master gift. And that's pretty cool. We'll show you what you can get in the master gift. Again, I might probably save some of these until we see some of like the different rewards that you have. Because last year, you know, we had icons, we had a whole bunch of different things. So spending it day one might not be the best because you'll see something else maybe you want after. But some cool rewards already. 2 master gifts from here out of the cold points. So basically for the same things you could do in the first one, you can get yourself 3 master gifts, 2 elite players. So it's getting better with each Snowflake. This one you get elite or master gifts. So lots of chances to get things in there. So again, saving up is always kind of that best bet going on. I'm not sure about Snowflake 3. That's the only thing. Because the problem with Snowflake 3 is that it might come out after a bunch of these master gifts are not as much value in them or whatever, so I can't really say what's going to be better with that, but I'm probably going to try and go through Snowflake 2 as we go in this one. So anyways, we got 5 gold plus Football Freeze players to look at here. 71, we still have not even pulled an elite. I still haven't even got an elite. Can we get an elite? 73. Okay, so our luck on this is not great, but we did actually end up pulling ourselves a master gift as well. I kind of wanted to open some of these too. Interested to see if I open these, if I can get any master gifts out of here, what the drop rate is. I've really just been getting gold gifts. I'm not sure if this is the best way to go through it, but I kind of feel like at least this way I can get gifts. No, what? No! I don't know that that's going to happen a lot of times, but I will take that. A master gift there, that's better than the 60 snowballs I have. Because at least here, like, I'm going to, if I go through this, I might not get a master gift in too many, but I kind of figured that this was going to be better because I could use the gifts. I'll show you what's in the gifts after, but basically we're going to do a ton of these. You can see we got a master out of there. Probably pretty low rate to get a master. Most of them seem to be golds, but even the golds, you can get some decent things out of it. I think I got like 15 hot cold points or whatever out of it. Yeah, if you end up pulling a master, that's pretty good. So this way, like, yeah, you're not going to be able to get a lot of things out of the Snowman packs, but personally, I'm kind of a fan of doing this. I know that, you know, this is probably a personal preference, and I don't know that everybody will want to go with this one because then you'll kind of lose out on some of the later players, but you're really only going to be able to get like about 2 players from the snowballs right now. Again, I'd probably wait on this. As you can see, our luck is pretty much just getting gold players. So I'd probably wait on this until you know what everything is in Snowflake 3, what the different master gifts are, those kind of things. Because maybe there's going to be other ways to get snowballs, and you're going to find out that you wasted them. But anyways, we get an elite gift. So out of that, we end up getting 1 elite gift, one master gift in probably about 10, 12 packs. So another, now I'm getting the good luck. Now that I have 5 things left, I'm getting my good luck. Okay, anyways, we got ourselves, we're close to getting that scarf done. Who did we get the hat for? Did we actually get the Mbappe? Wow, we got ourselves an Mbappe hat. That's pretty good. So we need 9 more, which could be really close to impossible, but can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? That would be pretty good. But anyways, going into the frozen gifts, we can see out of the frozen gifts, right now, we can get ourselves 8 of any scarf. So basically, for opening all of that, I have the chance to get 8 of any scarf out of there, which probably is a better long-term goal than some of the other ones, but I don't know. Anyways, you get bonus gifts as well. Those are going to available on the 25th. Usually you get lots of good things out of the bonus gift as well. And then there's the Christmas gift, so come back on the 25th to get that. You can get one of each of these rewards basically. So this one's 75,000 training experience. Bonus gifts out of there. I'll probably not spend there on the elites because you do get nice things like this, like 15 hot points out of here and the bonus gift for 5 of those gold gifts and then the master gift. So it's going to reset basically every day. So if there's anything like guaranteed icons, we'll probably open that for a master gift because I feel like that makes a sweet video. Those are the kind of things you want to see. But I'd save those things up. Snowflake 3, still unavailable, but lots of cool things in Snowflake 2. So I definitely would try and save up for that Snowflake 2. Possibly Snowflake 3 if you're kind of going towards those ones. The thermometer, all these events are basically going to be the same. If you want any walkthroughs of these things, I think probably what we could end up doing, we'll do the present burst right now, but a lot of these ones, we've kind of done these different events, we've gone through these different walkthroughs, so we'll kind of show you some of the ones that we have out of them, how to go and like play through the different events, if there's any challenge with them. This one is kind of a weird one because really, I feel like it's a bit luck of the draw to sort of get a victory on this one, but the big one is you basically want to try and get it through the through to the back because it seems you get more points on the purple, but because you have so many attempts, it's not really that difficult there. But you can see once you get it through to the purple, you end up getting a ton of points there. So really, I just keep powering it through the middle, and eventually you get what you want out of that one. So we got our hot points, we got our cold points. Hot points is the Ice Cube Escape, and this is the Snowman Builder. Snowman Builder you really just put in the middle. Ice Cube Escape, that's an interesting one. I don't want to play the, do I need hot points right now? I think am I collecting hot points for this? Yeah, okay, I'm collecting hot points for this, so I will do the hot point one, show you what to do for the Snowflake, Snowball Escape, because I think a lot of people are going to ask me about, or Ice Cube Escape, a lot of people are going to ask me about how to finish this one. Really in this, I just try and run around as much as I can and don't worry so much about getting hit by I try and just avoid the player, because if the snowball hits me, usually nothing terrible happens from there. Also find that if you sort of just wait around near the side, the player doesn't attack when you're going. One thing not to use, don't use the speed button. But when you fall down, the player just stands there, so you can notice nothing happens. So there, you end up going, and eventually it goes out at the end. But since you have 3 tries, really you can just kind of avoid the player as much as possible. That's going to get you in on that one. So that's one way you can kind of go with this one. You can do some skill moves if you want, but really just kind of go back and forth a few times. Eventually you'll get tripped up, it'll go out. But essentially, because you have so many tries with this, you don't need to worry about it too much. And then when you fall down again, the player just stands there. So you kind of falling down is actually not a terrible thing to happen, because it basically just passes time that you're not trying to avoid the player to go out of bounds. So there you go. A couple tries through that one. We'll do one more here, show you this one. And then go check out, I think there's new packs in the store too. I'm not sure if it's going to be packs that are worth us actually opening, but we'll see. Here you go, Bernard. Just do a bunch of roulettes. Oh, I went out of bounds. Okay, here we go. One more with this one. So again, avoiding the player. If you need to, let the presence hit you and knock you down, because the player kind of avoids it anyways after there. But there you go. Another 3 hot points from that one. Probably going to give me enough to do the other side, but I'm not sure if there's anything in that second snowflake. I have 6. Oh, I have 6. I need 9 from there. So I need 9 to do that. 3 gold or elite gifts, legendary boost. I'm trying to get there to the end though, so I can get that master gift, because I'm not sure how many master gifts I'm going to need. So again, saving up is helpful. Probably wait a few days on the master gifts. It looks like it's going to be every day on this promo, so for 30 days, it's got to repeat before then. Usually there's about 6 or 7 gifts. So you probably will see it again as you go through. Some of the gold elite ones, I'll probably claim those earlier, but wait on some of the masters because those tend to be the big rare gifts that you can get. In a lot of cases too, what you can do is you can pick up hot cold points. That allows you to get more master gifts. That's what we ended up doing last time, is you basically went back through the hot and cold points, got the master gifts. Nothing new in scouting. So let's go check out what we got in the store. So I think there's a new chain offer. 10 hot cold points, 350 snowballs, 70 buttons, 250 freeze, and 5 frozen hats. Probably not really worth it, I feel like. 70 buttons. The only nice thing about 70 buttons is, like, I guess the gem buttons are helpful, but you don't get 100 for that. So most of these things not super valuable. I might end up picking this up when I get 500, because this one you do get 10 cold, 10 hot. That's a pretty decent deal considering how much you get if you went any other way from this. Like if you did the limited time pack, I think, oh, they don't even have that limited time pack anymore. I think if you go with the one that's in it's 500 for 10. So I think you're basically getting double what you would get if you go into the event. So that's the only one that I might actually end up picking up. But again, most of them not terribly good deals, because yeah, 500 for 10. So basically you're getting double what you would get if you bought it this way. And you actually don't get the snowballs either. So, you know, it's not a great deal. I don't really think any of the things in the chain offer are a great deal, so probably won't end up picking those ones up. But there you go, that's what you have. So you get the gifts back. Awesome to see. Sorry, you get the points back. Awesome. You don't lose out on them. The new Snowflake with a bunch of different things going on there. And then our luck on opening a bunch of gifts exchange. 1 master, 2 elites. Is it worth it? I don't know about now. I'd probably wait to see what's in the master gifts, but usually the master gifts are awesome. I'm hoping most of them are 1 point for it, because if they're all 1 point, that's going to make it good. But, you know, you're probably going to get stuff like icons. You're probably going to get stuff like, you know, maybe you even get a chance at a player. That'd be kind of cool if you could get yourself a chance at any master player, stuff like that, from the gifts there. So you can get the master gifts. You can get about 3 or 4 master gifts from there. You can try your luck with the snowflakes to get a few extra master gifts. I actually pulled one in the daily activity too. So there you go. That's basically all the new things going on in Football Freeze. Everything that we got going on there. Nothing else really new in the game right now, so we're going to sign off on that. Thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde out.